For the last 2 years, we've been trying to do something special to celebrate Earth Day with the children while incorporating an educational component and something really creative and active for the kids to do. So today the children are doing a workshop with Greening Nipissing and learning about the butterflies and their place in our world. And then they come in here and they get to paint their own butterfly as a reminder of the day.
And I mean, I hear from the kids the importance of butterflies. What are you hearing, and I guess as a parent, how do you feel that these kids are incorporating that into their everyday life?
Well, I think that children are very much aware of their environment around them, and they're so conscious of taking care of nature and taking care of each other. And I think that what they're learning is really that we're all interconnected. And if you take care of butterflies, you're also taking care of nature, and vice versa. And last year we did a session on water and the importance of water in our community. And so the children learn how, well, if I throw out this bottle of water, it's really not good for the environment. And so they're learning about all the different connections and their place in that world.
Do you find as a parent that at this point it's your role to teach them how to undo what basically we've done?
Yeah, I think a little bit. I think that we have to be so much more aware of what's happening. I mean, when I was a kid, we didn't think about these things. I mean, we were also out in nature a lot more. I think we're sort of more of a computer TV generation than when we were kids. But I think it is our responsibility to think about it and take responsibility for it all the time. And our children are much more aware of it than we were, which is a great thing, because they're really learning to take care of the world, so it will be here for them when they're parents.
Tell me about, I guess, I look at it, King George has a really strong parent council that's really involved in the school and efforts like this. What do other schools and what do other parent councils have to do to get involved and get the kids back on the, back into keeping the environment sound?
Well, I think you just have to keep working at it, really. I mean, this idea for celebrating Earth Day came about from a trip I took out west, and I saw what they were doing in British Columbia with these fish on the fence, and so I investigated, and then everybody just jumped on board. And so I think in some ways it takes an idea, and it takes enthusiasm and time, and I think a lot of parents are really strapped for time, but at King George we're really lucky because the teachers are absolutely supportive, and the parent council is completely supportive, and it truly is a community effort. This whole event today took place because of our community that we're involved in. Greening Nipissing donated, is doing all the workshops. Lakeview donated all the wood for us. The students at Chippewa cut out the butterflies. This is a community coming together to do something for, to celebrate Earth Day and to remind us all of what it's all about. And it's a lot of volunteer work, a lot of dedicated parents and teachers and community members.